My sister spent $45,000 on rehab for our homeless brother. 2 weeks later, he sold her wedding ring to buy drugs. Now she's asking if she should try again when I spotted my brother James sleeping in the doorway of a closed-down store. I almost didn't recognize him. The brilliant, charming boy who taught me to ride a bike had disappeared beneath layers of dirt, a matted beard, and eyes that didn't seem to register me at first. "James," I whispered, kneeling beside him. "It's Emma." He blinked slowly, then his face transformed with that familiar smile that had always gotten him out of trouble growing up. "Rough day, hon. That was 3 years ago." What followed was my family's exhausting cycle of hope, heartbreak, and the hardest lesson we've ever had to learn. My sister Olivia, always the fixer in our family, immediately went into rescue mode. She cleared out her home office, bought a new bed, and stocked the fridge with all his favorite foods from childhood. "He just needs stability," she insisted, "and to know someone cares." For 2 weeks, James showered daily, ate home-cooked meals, and charmed us with stories of his adventures. Olivia found him 3 different job options: part a warehouse position, a night security job, and even a friend's landscaping company willing to pay cash daily. The night before his first interview, he disappeared along with Olivia's laptop, her husband's watch, and $240 from her emergency cash stash. 6 months later, Mom found him outside a convenience store. The cycle repeated. This time, my brother stayed 3 weeks before taking my mother's credit card and maxing it out. Last year, after finding James unconscious behind a dumpster, Olivia liquidated her vacation fund parent $45,000 she and her husband had saved for 5 years parent and paid for a high-end rehabilitation center. "This time will be different," she promised. "He's hit rock bottom, he's ready." The rehab center reported that James was their model patient. He participated in every session, mentored newer patients, and even started writing a memoir about his journey to recovery. The staff called him their success story in the making. 2 days after completing the 90-day program, James was given a temporary room in Olivia's house again. She had hidden all valuables except for her wedding ring, which she never took off. Somehow he managed to take it while she was showering. We later learned he sold it to a pawn shop for $1,200 parent, about 8% of its actual value. The money was gone within 48 hours, and so was James yesterday. Olivia called me crying. She'd received a text from an unknown number. "It's James. I am ready to change for real this time, I promise." "Should I try again?" she asked me, her voice breaking. "What if this time he really means it?" I didn't know what to say. Our parents have aged 10 years from the stress. Olivia's marriage is strained. We've spent over $70,000 collectively trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved. The hardest truth I've learned is this: loving someone doesn't mean you can fix them. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do part for them and yourself is to stop enabling their choices. James has a home waiting whenever he's truly ready to change, but that decision has to come from within him, not from our desperate need to have our brother back. If you've been through something similar with a loved one, share this video. Sometimes knowing you are not alone in these impossible choices is the only comfort there is.